Before I even start my makeup, I always make sure that I do my skincare. So wash your face, put on your moisturizer, whatever the case may be, and make sure that you do have your skincare done. Otherwise the base is just not going to come out the way that you want it. Okay, next up, I just put on some of this primer by e.l.f. It's the Power Grip Primer, and I love this one. This Too Faced. This is the Born This Way Undetectable Medium to Full Coverage Foundation. Okay, with this. So what I do with this is I just literally spread it evenly on my face because I don't like too much product, and when I pump it, sometimes it brings out too much of it. So we don't want to do that. We don't want to do that. I always make sure I have a towel with me because when I do my makeup it gets messy. But you don't have to. I can blend it in. Blend it all in. This just works as like a good base. It's like, it just gives like good coverage. I would definitely recommend getting this foundation. I'm gonna need more of this. I was gonna film this when I went and got a new one, but you guys get the point, okay? And this is Natural Beige. That's my shade. That's the shade that I use. So yeah. So you're just gonna want to blend it all in. I don't like too much on my nose, but I do get a little bit of redness, so I just go ahead and put it on because why not? I love these products so much. I use them, okay? I use them, and that's okay. This is the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer, okay? This is gonna change your life. It's like made with like more natural ingredients, so it doesn't make you like break out, or it doesn't feel like heavy or anything. But I use the shade Sunkissed Bronzer. It also has like glitter in it, so it looks really pretty. It looks really pretty up close. So I just go ahead, and I don't use contour, okay? I know a lot of people use contour with their makeup, but to me it just feels heavy. So for my specific face shape, I always just bronze the areas that just go with my face shape, if that makes sense. I would recommend to anybody who wants to do their makeup to look up your face shape and look up the spots where you should be concealing and putting your blush and everything, because it's gonna look so much better that way. Once I started doing that, my makeup turned out way better. You want to enhance your features. You don't want to try to look like somebody else. Like, no. Next up, what I do is I get this smaller brush, and then this is when I just do my nose contour. So I just do above, and then I do on the sides, and then you want to drag it to your eyelid. Drag the bronzer to your eyelid, otherwise it's gonna look like weird when you're finishing your makeup. So I always do that. I always do it under my lid just to give it like better look. I don't know if that makes sense. The way your features are, do it according to what you look like, because it will look better that way with your own beauty. Okay, next I get this blush. I forgot where I got this blush. I think I got it from an Ipsy package, because I used to get those Ipsy packages sent to me every month. But this is such a good blush, like the pigment in it. This is the O2 Pink Pinnacle Sugar brand, I think. And then what I do is I just put it here, put it here. I know it looks crazy right now, but you'll get the point, okay? I put some on my chin, my forehead, and a little bit on my nose right there, okay? Trust the process. Okay, next, what I do, I used to use this shade in the winter. So this was my winter shade, and it's now my concealer. If you don't want to buy this, because this is like $60, so if you don't want to buy this one, the Too Faced, this one is a good alternative, okay? This is the Milani Conceal and Perfect. It's a 2-in-1 foundation and concealer, but it's not super heavy, like I said. So I wear the shade Light Beige for my concealer. And then what I do here is I just go ahead and put here, 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 and then a little bit on my nose, and then here and here. Like I said, do it according to your face shape for a little bit, because I feel like it just stays better that way. So once you put your concealer, just let it sit for like a minute or something, because then once you blend it in, it'll come up perfect. While waiting for that, I take a Q-tip, okay? And this is my favorite part. So you just want to take off any makeup off your lips, And then me, I was very blessed with full eyebrows, so I don't need to fill in my eyebrows. So I just wipe off any makeup that was on my eyebrows. Okay, and then after, I just blend this part because, yeah. And then blend it. And then it's like, once you like leave it on your face a little bit, it's a little bit more tacky. So then it's like, it really stays good, okay? And then, yeah, you just want to blend it all in. Okay, once you're done blending it in, next what you're gonna do is you're gonna take your lip liner. This is my favorite lip liner, okay? So this is the I don't know, but when I'm editing this, I'm gonna put the name like right here. I'm gonna put the name, okay, so that you guys know, because this is my favorite lip liner ever, and it will forever be. Maybe I'll find a new one along the way, but for now, this is the best lip liner, okay? So what I do is just literally line your lips. Line your lips the way that they are. Bam, just like that. And then you just blend it in like that. And then I just like fix the corners. Make them look sharper. Then I'm done with that. Next, what I do, this right here, okay? This is the Milani Make It Last Natural Finish Setting Spray. Up to 24-hour wear. Okay, this is so good. It doesn't break you out. It doesn't leave like a cast or anything. It's literally, it just feels like water. That's what it feels like. A spray, drench your face. Okay, I drench my face. Don't mind, okay? Okay. And then, ooh, I don't care. I just literally just drench your face. Okay. And then once I'm done doing that, you're just gonna let it dry. Not too much, but okay, right now it's 12:21. Okay, so it's 12:21. I'm gonna see how long it takes to dry. It's probably literally just 1 minute, but I drench my face, so we'll see. Or sometimes I just sit and just think. Okay. It's not fully dry. Okay, it's not fully dry. I could feel that it's like tacky a little bit. So once it gets to that stage, this is when you want to put your powder, okay? This is the Huda Beauty, I think that's how you pronounce it, Huda Beauty baking powder. I use the shade Banana Bread, okay? Okay, so what I do is I just take some and then I literally just, that was scary, okay? And then I just put it here and it like brings out the perfect amount, okay? And next I take these little things are perfect for your makeup, so if you want to buy some, get them on Amazon, or I think I got these from Shein, honestly, like a while back, but you can literally just wash these and reuse them. Oh, sorry, I take some, okay, I take some and make sure it's not too much, but make sure it's just like laid, like a layer, just like a thin layer, okay? And then this is where you're gonna set under your eyes. You want to do under your eyes first because those crease first, so it's smooth, okay? And then I do my chin. And then I do my forehead. So you're pretty much just putting it all over your face, but I start off with these zones because these are like the most important ones to pick first. These middle zones are the zones that matter the most because you want to bring more attention to the middle of your face, okay? I also do some along the bronzer. I'll put some like on top because it sets it, and then I'll kind of go back over. But it just, I think the lighting is so bright, like, okay. But on this side, you can see the contour. You can see it. But yeah, with that, I literally just tap it into your whole face. You'll get the best results, okay? And then on my phone, that's a lot, okay? It's okay. It's okay. And then right here, some on my eyelids. Okay, now that you got it all over your face, because if you do this part before that last part, you're gonna have a cakey face and it's not gonna feel good. Now is when you're gonna take more powder and you're going to literally just shape the way you want your face to look. Okay, so your nose right here, and then your chin here, and then you're gonna do your forehead here. Okay, these are probably like the most important parts because they're gonna bring definition. Yeah, definition. You're gonna take your Q-tip while you're waiting for this to just, hold on. You're gonna take your Q-tip, and this is where I do my eyebrows. So I'll just show you guys how I do it. You can do your eyebrows however you want. If you want to fill them in, go ahead and fill them in. I prefer to leave them natural because I feel like if I were to fill them in, I would look crazy. And then I just did these lashes. These are the lash clusters, okay? These are a life hack because they save you so much time when you're doing makeup. As long as you take them off properly, you're not gonna lose your natural lashes. I don't know why people say that. Maybe it's because they rip them out, but as long as you take care of them and you don't leave them in like 5 days or more, like I don't leave them in 5 days or more. I probably do like 3 days and then I switch them out. I have really long bottom lashes, and because I have naturally light hair, well, not super light, but I curl the bottom lashes too because you should. I recommend anybody, if you have bottom lashes, use them to your advantage and curl them, because just a little bit, because they got powder on them. Okay, and then I like to put my lip gloss on when I'm waiting for this. Okay, so as you guys know, you've probably seen on my TikTok, this is the CoverGirl Clean Fresh Yummy lip gloss, and this is the shade Encouragement. So it smells like mint. And then that's what I do for my lips. This part this is the e.l.f. palette. You can get one of these. These are bronzer palettes. I would suggest to get the bronzer palette because you're gonna see like better things here. Okay, what I do is I just get a shade, and this is what you're gonna do right here. Okay, you're just gonna put it here, and I drag it out here because it's gonna lift your eye. It's gonna lift your eyes. You want that. You want to look like a Victoria's Secret angel, a supermodel. I just tried it. It's like the Macau Beauty. It's the Macau Beauty. This is like a brow laminator, but I don't know. And then I just like put it through my eyebrows. I brush these ones up, and then I drag it through there, and that's literally it. And this isn't like colored or anything. This is just regular. Oh, okay, guys. I look crazy right now. I look crazy. It's okay. Okay, and then you just brush it up. Please, that makes sense. Okay, now that those are done, I'll do my eyes a little bit. So what I do for these is you can just get a regular eyeliner, I think. This is kind of dried out, but I like them dried out because it doesn't put too much product, if that makes sense. And then I'll just go ahead and like literally just like go like this over my eye. Kind of like make it look like it's not there, almost. Okay, next, last but not least, this is where you take off the powder. The powder on your makeup. And then, okay. So, that is where you take off the powder, and that is the last step of the makeup tutorial. What the finished smooth product looks like. I love this lighting, but this is what the makeup looks like towards the end. And that's all. If you guys have any questions for me, leave me a comment or send me a DM on Instagram, something. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to like it, and I'll see you next